The voices grew louder. She stopped dead in her tracks. The warm April night was cloudlessly clear, too clear, lit by a full glittering moon. The footsteps became more distinct as the strangers approached, and her eyes widened with fear. It was 2 men. She could see them, but they had yet to see her. Thus far she was safe, her drab attire blending in with the shadows. But in a moment escape would be impossible. All she had worked for lost. The sounds of heated conversation drew alarmingly close, knotting her stomach with trepidation. Where could she hide? She looked furtively toward the row of poplar trees that cloaked the cobblestone street. In desperation she darted for their protective shelter. Perspiration beaded on her nape and trickled down her back, making the dark muslin gown cling to her slight figure. She willed her breathing to slow, praying she could make it to safety before she was spotted. But it was already too late. Jacqueline had been spotted, not by the 2 men she feared, but by another. He was studying her through glowing emerald eyes. Instinct told him exactly where she hid. He could stalk her, hunt her down in an instant, but he had no interest in doing so. Not yet. With keen anticipation, he watched his quarry approach. With taut apprehension, so did she. "Damn, but you're restless tonight, Dane." The complaint came from the leaner of the 2 men, as he lengthened his strides to keep pace with his tall and powerfully built companion. "Are you upset over tonight's topic of conversation? Is it that blasted newspaper reporter again?" Dane Westbrook shrugged, pausing for the first time since leaving the city tavern 10 minutes earlier. Silently, he contemplated the whiskey in his bottle, then brought it to his lips for a deep, satisfying swallow. While he was troubled by the fervent political debates that had dominated the discussions of the prominent men who frequented the tavern, he didn't believe that they alone were the source of his growing unease. No, it was something far more deep-rooted. He shifted uneasily, unable to shake the ominous premonition that had been with him all evening. It sounded a clear warning. Danger.